What's up, Fred here from SteelCityGuys, here to present you another video while I'm out here in Santa Monica, California. Over there in the distance, we do have the Santa Monica Pier. I'll be heading down there shortly, trying to find something to do, something to eat. Well, let's keep it relevant. Let's talk about football. Last night, Steelers, Chargers. Le'Veon Bell getting the ball in his hands on the final play, 5 seconds left. Ends up finding the end zone in a bizarre wildcat formation that the Steelers, well, I'm not used to the Steelers running. But either way, they lined up in the wildcat formation, and I started losing it, screaming, "Why aren't you in I formation? How come you're not in a power formation? Why are you in the wildcat?" You know, I'm screaming profanities. I'm just screaming left and right at my television. But you know, Le'Veon Bell found the end zone, so I shut up real quick. Steeler Nation taking the victory any way we can. But as soon as the game ended, it got that deja vu feeling. Felt like I was watching the Detroit game again when they started talking about referee controversy. This time it was about the play clock running, 18 seconds off after the kick before the Steelers took their first snap. But it was rectified. Steelers got the touchdown at the end, so I guess it did not matter. But the one thing you can argue is that the San Diego Chargers weren't even given a chance to throw up a Hail Mary with 18 seconds left, or if they ran it out with 15 seconds left. Still, want to bring up something that maybe isn't a big deal, but I still want to bring it up that the refs this year are missing a lot of calls, but not necessarily missing a lot of calls, but a lot of big calls in key situations. Last night, if the Steelers don't end up getting a touchdown with Le'Veon Bell, everyone's going to question, one, the play call with that amount of time left, and then question, could the Steelers have done more with that more time? And yes, they could have done more if they had that extra 18 seconds. Had it come down to that, which thankfully it did not, at least from the Steelers' point of view, thankfully. It did not. And then for Detroit, I won't say that blown call costed Detroit a victory, but it robbed them of a great chance to get a victory on the road against the Seattle Seahawks. Detroit not known for being able to win big games on the road like that, but they weren't even able to be given the opportunity just based upon big missed calls in key situations. So I'm hoping that this is something that the referees can look at and try to rectify. I'm not really sure what all can be done to fix the problem, because the only thing that they can do in return is just send out a copy-paste letter to the teams that were wronged. All Detroit gets is a, "Oh, we're sorry" letter. All the Steelers would have gotten would be a, "Oh, we're sorry" letter. You know, when players do something wrong, they get fined, they get punished. I'm not really sure what the disciplinary action is when it comes to the referees. I want to say it's something related to if they're able to referee in big games, but I'm going to plead 100% ignorance on that. I'm not really sure if there is a penalty process for referees for missing these big calls, whether they should be demoted to D2 colleges or something like that. I'm not too sure. But again, it's an issue that I don't like seeing against any team. Being robbed of any opportunity is something that I don't want to see come playoffs. But again, I think we have, 11 weeks or something until playoffs even start. So there's a lot of time between now and then. So hopefully problems like this, we stop seeing, less and less throughout the season, and then it's not existent at all in the playoffs. But as for last night, Michael Vick, I called it. 1 interception, 1 touchdown. He did enough to not lose the game, but he did more to win that game than what I thought. He did a lot more than what I expected last night. That bomb to, I can't think. I think it was to Wheaton. I want to say it was to Wheaton, around 74, 75 yards. When he chucked it up, I thought he was just throwing it up and had no idea where he was throwing it to, so I got nervous. But when it came down, I'm just hoping he catches it. He did, ran it in. And when San Diego went down and they scored, I thought it was over. Did not think Michael Vick had enough in him to work it down the field. Michael Vick showing what he can do with his arm. He still has it. And then that run, he had not had a single rush attempt. I'm not sure how many yards he picked up, but it was a huge run, big run in that situation for him to pick up that first down. He looked like the Michael Vick from that Madden 04 cover. Bring back that old school, showing he's got on his legs with that 99 speed, But classic Michael Vick doing what he does best. I'm glad he's doing it in a Steelers uniform. I'm glad the Steelers were able to pull out the victory. 3-2 is a lot better than 2-3. Still chasing the Cincinnati Bengals, but there's nothing we can do about them. We can only take care of our business with our team Can't be too focused with what other teams are doing. So for Steel City Guys, this is Preds. Peace.